Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can integrate DNA with Slack, which can be quite useful because DNA can integrate with the network. It can perform all kinds of actions there. And then it can let you know through Slack what the status is, and you can actually even follow up from Slack back into DNA as well to maybe fix some things or create a ticket or whatsoever. So I'm going to quickly show this to you. In this example, I'm just only going to focus on the particular module and basically run the particular module. So I will basically search for the REST module, which is actually this one. And what I will do is I will change the method from a get to a post. And I will also fill in the URL. Now this URL is actually like a hook, which you can configure in Slack. It's fairly easy to do. And what it will allow you to do is to send a message to a particular channel with some buttons as well. Now, in order to create these buttons, I'm going to use some JSON data. Later, in another example, I will also show you how this JSON data can actually be more dynamic. So in this case, I'm going to use a code which looks like this. It will basically just have a standard text. DNA just noticed that the application is down, and later I will show you how you can modify this application name to something, as I said, dynamic. And then it will give you a few buttons which look like this, and it will also have some sort of a, let's say, callback URL. Actually, when you click on the button, it will integrate back into DNA using the API. In a later example, it will be a bit more sophisticated, but for now, this will do enough. So I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going back to DNA, and I will just insert it like this. This is perfectly fine. Now, what I will do is I will run the module, and what you will see is that there will be a pop-up here, which is basically a Slack pop-up. So let's run the module. And you can already see that in the monitoring channel, DNA just noticed that the application, and at the moment it doesn't give the application name, but it will give this between brackets, is down. And if I would actually click on this, it will actually show this example. Now, this is a bit of a test environment, but you can see that there is a webhook integration that is, let's say, an app within Slack. Connected to DNA, and it will give you the notification, and it will also give you the buttons. And you can click on these buttons and it will actually perform the action that we defined within the code. So this is a nice way to have a first step connecting DNA into Slack.